Back over to Lacey Swope. Hey, Lace.
Good morning. Here's the bus stop forecast. We're starting off this morning with a little cloud cover, and for the kiddos, it is breezy. They expect windy conditions into the afternoon. Winds could gust 30 to 40 miles per hour, but temperatures into the 60s. It's December. They don't need all the extra layers. Definitely the coat this morning, but this afternoon, it's going to be about 10 to 15 degrees, depending on your location, above average. Could see some record highs, and we're getting closer and closer to Christmas. The countdown is on. 18 more sleeps, kiddos. We are almost there. You're, what, about a week away from Christmas break and winter break across the region. Speaking of Christmas, what areas could have a white Christmas? Well, usually the north and, of course, the Rockies. Then you get over into the Appalachian mountain range. This is the areas that do have snow right now. Heavy snow in the mountain peaks, as you would expect. There's really not a blanket of snow yet in the northern plains. There is some around the Great Lakes. We got a couple storm systems on the way between now and Christmas. As far as Oklahoma goes, no major storm systems showing up for Christmas, but that could still change. It's a long way out. One thing changing for sure today in our weather is the wind. Wind advisory is out, and here's your wind timeline. South winds anywhere from 15, 20, 30 up to 40 miles per hour, and that will last for several hours into the afternoon. This evening, especially in western Oklahoma, the winds really back off. Will be a little gusty overnight tonight, and tomorrow's not as windy as today, but with the storm system coming in, could still have some gusts close to 30. In the morning, winds are pretty calm for a while, and when that happens close to the surface low, we could start to see some pretty thick fog and maybe some drizzle that might impact your Friday morning drive, especially for folks in northern Oklahoma. The main storm system's back here, but it's already allowing the moisture to move into the Rockies, heavy snow in portions of the higher elevations, and it sure is looking festive across Oklahoma. That's a shot from Blanchard. 48 degrees on our Lucky Star Skycam network. They're the live wind gusts, 15 to 20. We're getting some gusts over 25 just along I-40, where, of course, the terrain is pretty flat, allows for that wind to really pick up speed. We've got temps in the upper 40s, the low 50s, and today, hour by hour, we'll be at 53 by 9, which is above our average high at 9 a.m. By noon, 62. We'll see 68 by 3 o'clock, 76 in Woodward, 75 in Alva, 76 in Altus, and there comes a storm. A different look at it on upper level, kind of from the upper level down. You can see on water vapor imagery the spin coming out about 1,500 miles away, and I'll show you what that will do for Oklahoma. Pulls up the warmer temps, the warming south wind today and tomorrow, but tomorrow evening the cold front shoves in. This will likely spark thunderstorms in far eastern Oklahoma. They really get their act together by Saturday in the far southeast. The deep south will likely see severe storms, but for Oklahoma, for your weekend, we're on the backside of the storm, which means we're chilly. We're pretty seasonable, really. It's not Arctic air, and we're dry. That moves by. First of next week's quiet, and storm number 2's on the way, but the changes in the data from yesterday to today is that this thing gets cut off from the jet stream, which is not uncommon, and when a storm cuts off, those steering winds aren't there, and watch how it just kind of wobbles around and hangs out in the southwest. Does eventually make its way through about Friday of next week. So tonight, 30s, 40s, and 50s, very mild, very warm, really. We'll see fog possible, if not likely, in the far north with a little drizzle. Temps in the 70s for your Friday. We will be very close to the record high for tomorrow. And then by tomorrow evening, a few thunderstorms try to take off. We'll try to be a little bit more potent as they move into southeast Oklahoma. There's a very low risk for severe weather. And then tomorrow night into Saturday morning, those storms are continuing to the southeast. We'll have some snow in the far western panhandle. May get a couple showers or a little sleet mixing in the northwest. Don't think it's going to impact travel. Our ground temps are too warm, and then Saturday, windy with 40s on the way. So from the 70s to the 40s, hang on tight. That's your weather whiplash for you like we do in Oklahoma. 20s Sunday morning, and we're back after this break.